So let's look at some of the fun things about a master plan community. And I think once you learn about them, you're going to get a picture of what a master plan community is. Like when I came down here at first, I thought I knew. I had no idea. I just had no idea. And when you walk into Shearwater, you're like, oh my goodness, this is, vacation living. It's like you're in a vacation resort. Like imagine if you planned a vacation, right? You're going to come down to Florida. You're going to stay in this beautiful home you're going to rent, let's say. This resort is going to have like this incredible pool and lap pool, and they're going to have lazy rivers, and they're going to have like a 3-story slide, and they're going to have music at the pool, and there's going to be lifeguards, and the kids are all going to be, have fun. And there's going to be all of these different amenities and playgrounds and things to do.
And the kids can run in and get snacks throughout the day and drinks.
Yeah, it's just amazing. And everybody's just having a great time. And how much would that cost you?
If it were an actual vacation?
A lot.
Oh, yeah. Depending on where you went. Yeah. Figuring in the flights, could be $3,000 at best.
Oh, I don't even think.
$6,000 if you drove.
Yep.
And maybe $8,000, $9,000.
And the fact that you got a house that's close to the beach, and you can, you're going down and you're spending time at the beach, and all of these things are going on. Like this is a major vacation, and you can live it.
And you never have to go home.
No.
You never have to have the post-vacation blues.
No.
I love that.
You just you are home, and it's awesome. So it all starts with the Kayak Lodge. Now we walked in there. That was a beautiful building, but it's deceiving because it looks small from the front, but it goes very, very deep, and it's a meeting space. But I mean, just
it's
beautiful.
Rambling from one room to the next. So clearly
Beautiful.
They have some intention of different groups doing different things,
Yeah.
and they can do them at the same time or not, but it accommodates lots of different groups to be able to do things.
So the information booth is up there. There's always people there. I think they're closed on Mondays.
Okay.
But there's always somebody there answering your questions, anything that you need. There are employees for Shearwater that are there as well. Right there, they have their little snack bar, so you can come in, you can get food, drinks. They have a little menu, and they can make you sandwiches and stuff like that. But in the back of it is all like meetings, space. And while we were there, I think they were doing
Easter eggs.
Yeah, how many Easter eggs were they doing?
I was going to ask you.
Something like 2,900 Easter eggs were going to be put together with candy and all of that. They're doing something in the community, probably a big Easter egg hunt, I would imagine. But they were all at work, and we were talking to the one resident there, and I said, "Oh, are you in charge of all these 2,900 eggs?" She goes, "Oh no, there's a lot of us involved in it, and we're all, the kids come in and we're making them, and it's all for our big day." So, pretty neat stuff, but just amazing, and just out beyond it, where we saw all the kids, because right now it's spring break down here.
That's right.
And all the kids are out of school. So they've got ping pong, and they've got all these games out there, and the kids are all right outside there hanging around. Now, it was a cooler day yesterday, so in Florida, which happens. And so not many were in the pool at all, but they definitely were having a great time, and everybody was together, and all the kids were together, and it was just a lot of fun.
And they can run in, get a snack, run out. There's bathrooms there. There's adults. There's lifeguards.
Yeah.
So
which leads into the resort style walk-in pool. Beautiful, right?
Absolutely. So
it's a kind of place. There's lounge chairs everywhere. You can walk in. There's all different areas of the pool to go into, and it's aesthetically beautiful. There are so many palm trees. The whole theming, the colors. It's a really amazing place to be.
And it feels like a resort. There's little nooks and crannies where little groups of people can gather, and there's little barriers with trees that make each area a little bit separate and aesthetic, and the music's playing. So it doesn't feel like one big open area. It feels very well designed.
Yeah, and there's like tables and chairs, and there's larger tables where it seats 6 or 8, and then there's the small rounds, and then everything else is just filled with lounge chairs and end tables, and for you to be able to just lay out and get sun. And there's adequate tree cover so that there's some areas are more shaded, some areas, are
Right. Not full sun
not
all
full
day long.
sun, right? But then right, as you're looking at the big main pool, right to the right is an Olympic style. What would you call that?
The lap pool,
The lap pool.
a
Yeah,
lot of lanes,
a lot of
not
lanes
just
in
3 or 4.
there.
There was, I don't know exactly. We can count them in the video, but maybe 5 or 6 or 7.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There were a
It's
lot
a
of
pretty big
lanes.
lap pool on the other side of it, and the kids are all in there. And there's certain times of the day where you can really go in and just swim laps and exercise, and that's really awesome because now you got this big resort style pool. You have this huge lap pool next to it, and then if you just look right ahead, you're going to see this 3-story water slide built right in.
That's like a water park slide.
So it's like a water park slide, and that's right there, and it's quite amazing. And if that's not enough, right? Just look just beyond the slide is
My
the
favorite,
lazy river.
the lazy
And
river.
it's got, water coming down in little splash areas and buckets that are dropping water on you. And they've got all the tubes there. And so you can do the lazy river. The kids can do the slide. They can go into the pool. They can go all over the place, over to the snack bar. Music's playing. Parents are in there with their kids. They're getting in and out, and people are sunbathing. The whole thing is going on.
I can't imagine what it's like to be a parent with small kids in that environment.
Yeah.
What a gift.
What a gift. And here's the big bonus, which I don't find a lot of in Florida, in our area, in these planned communities. The pools are heated.
Yeah, that is different.
So think about that. Now, you'd say, well, it's in Florida, right? So when you get into the summer months, no one's worried about heating a pool. It's like bath water. But really, when you come into March, like when we were there just the other day, and we did get some good filming so you can see with, people in the water. And incidentally, when we were filming on a Monday. This was not a weekend. This
Right.
was a Monday. Now, I think it was still spring break. So I think, kids were out of school, but it was a Monday. And there were still a lot of people in there, and they were swimming. It was like 82 degrees, which is nice, but that water was warm.
And most kids want to swim all year long.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's heated is very helpful. They can get lots of exercise, lots to wear themselves out.
Yeah, but I don't really like getting in the pool water if it's not heated in March.
And
It's a little cold.
And there's a lot
down
of us
here.
that like to swim laps. I like to swim laps.
Yes, you do.
And even in Florida, there are a couple of months I can't be swimming laps outside unless the pool's heated.
Yeah. So then you add all that up. That's really amazing. And then just to the right, when you walk in, that's the gym. I mean, this is no joke of a gym. This is one like you would pay money for at home.
It's
a
big.
lot of money to be in. This is big. And it has a massive exercise room with one of those floors that are designed for dance and exercise. And really amazing. All the mirrors, and they teach classes.
Lots of natural light.
Oh, yeah. And it's just bright, and, people are doing their thing. They're getting healthier. They're exercising, and that's right there as well. So if you walk right out the back of the gym and the areas there, that's where you have your tennis courts, pickleball courts, all those outdoor kind of things. And if you go around, there's a really nice playground for the kids. A lot of wood chips, and things are safe, but things are more natural. They're not all plastic.
No, it's done very natural, very outdoor lifestyle.
Yeah. So all that is right there. And I think one of the other fun things is you see these families just whipping in and out on their golf carts.
Sure. And they even have their own parking area.
They do.
Right in the middle, all the golf carts are lined up.
Yeah. So they just come in, out, whatever they want.
I see the kids coming in on their bike. I see the
do.
families coming in on the golf cart and coming in cars.
Yeah. And then just around the area in general. There's wonderful swings and places you can sit. There's a beautiful lake there. It's aesthetically beautiful. So the whole theme here is really amazing. It's really designed for families and outdoor enthusiasts. It really brings this whole natural surroundings. It has different. There's the Trout Creek is running through the resort area. It's really about a deep connection to nature. It really is, and it's also about the community and bringing people together. I really think those are the foundations of Shearwater, and you could just see it everywhere you go, and you can see it on the smiling faces of everyone.
As we're walking around there, I was really thinking about how many families we've talked to over the years who have kids. We've been moving them around different places up north and different places down here.
Hmm.
And all of them are looking for a community lifestyle. They want friends. They want friends for their kids.
Yeah.
And the truth is, so many families, even though they're around people all the time, are a little isolated and they're a little lonely. And they're looking for a lifestyle that is not that. And when I walk around and I see the families interacting with each other, ordering pizza together at a table, and their kids are playing, and they go to school in the same community, and they exercise in the same community, I think what a beautiful thing for families to have.
Yeah, and up north, you really wouldn't let your kids out of your sight. Like you don't really let them out of your yard. I know up there we just didn't. We didn't feel comfortable. Who's driving around. What's going on, and we just didn't feel like it was safe. Down here, these kids, they're all together. They can walk to school. They can they drive their e-bikes around together. The kids are out. It's the way that we were raised, way back, right? Like we could just go out and play with our kids. And mom, I'll see you at dinner. Mom be yelling out the door and you'd hear her from a distance and you come running home, right? But it's like that down here. It's still like that down here.
I stood watching them yesterday, and I saw the little ones playing in the shallow area where it's more kid oriented.
Yeah.
And then I looked over, and there's an area that had outdoor ping pong tables and pool tables, and all of the younger teenagers were all gathered around there
Yeah.
playing and laughing and having a great time. And there were just people everywhere doing something outside. I think being able to come home from school or come home from work and know that you can settle in and all of your family members would have something to do, everybody can relax, be safe, and have fun.